Okay, sorry about that. I realized something was a bit janky with Streamlabs. I just had to quickly restart. Bear with. Joel, welcome in, dude. How you doing? I'm sorry I couldn't be around for much of RE today. As I said, I wanted to sort of avoid spoilers, so I thought it would be best if I lurked and dipped. So I hope you've been enjoying it. Been very good, chill Tuesday. You, Dave? Today was my last day of work till late December. I only have a handful of shifts this month, and both of them aren't till much later in the month. It was initially the whole month, but I do need to go in for at least a couple of days, I think. Long time no see, Ali and Joel. Yeah, as always, long time no see, guys. Long time no see. The decorating went well, yeah, it was really good. It was very chill. And I also put up our Christmas tree today as well at home. It was nice. I'm getting in the Christmas spirit, and tomorrow is the 1st of December. That means it's Jingle Jam time. I can chill out. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to it. I'm getting in the Christmas spirit. Tomorrow is also Hawkeye, right? There are a few things happening tomorrow. Right, anyway, welcome back to voice acting. Nice and toasty in here. Aren't you glad we came in? The lady behind the counter looks like she knows the deal. Dave, I'm playing RE8 next. You're gonna want to avoid that too. Oh no. What's smiling again? I know. Hi. We want to stay here. Well, you can't. All the rooms are taken, except for one. And that one is haunted. What? Really? Normally I'd be completely kidding, but right now I'm not. Hey Pot, can't you sing the ghost or a ghost or whatever? Sing at the ghost or whatever? Yeah, I can. Really? Normally we'd be completely kidding, except we never are, because we're actually, because we're an actual walking joke. Wow, Miriam. Wow. Well, if you're willing to brave it. It's the very last door upstairs. Just be careful. It's a mean ghost. Is it? Alright, Franny. Don't try anything funny. Okay, we good? Can we talk to the bub? I like this. Look at him. I love him. I love this lad. Look at him. I think there's something about like compressed lads like this I love. There's something about it, I don't know, it's just, oh, I love the design, I love it. Gimli, yeah, I was thinking that, it's like dwarf kinda, that kind of thing. There's nobody talking here. Nobody's talking here. Oh no, Pot's getting more scared. Oh, it's locked. Haha, I guess she forgot to give you the key. I'll just go back for it. I love he runs at full pace to go back for it. But I'll hold your head. I know, right? Look at him. He's like, yep. Oh no, okay, we're going forever now. This is one long corridor. This is Resident Evil after all, everyone. This is it. Oh, I'm just gonna... Sorry, bear with me. That moment when you realise Joel's stream is still open in the background. That's a little bit of a shameless plug there for Joel. There you go. There you go. Shameless plug. Shameless plug. This can't be RE, there's not enough thirst. Very true. Oh, hey. it be a ghost. I love the little ghost animations. They're just so wobbly. It's great. I've been told I say I love a lot of things in this game. Wait, is it? Oh, is it? So it's... I know. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Oh, okay, we've got to like... I like this. Wait, is it? I'm being stupid. So it's like that and then like that? I've been saying non-stop with Ori. Yeah, no. Yeah. It's just, I love the charm of this game. It's so good. Me saying me saying I love it a lot isn't a bad thing, by the way. I know that. It's just it's something. Like it's like dirt. I guess it's something I didn't know I did until I'm told. I have no problem with doing it. It's just something I hadn't really... I do it so often that I tune it out. Minstrel. Your voice. Can you lend it to me? Deliver this. The Rulez King? Sure. End this war. Rulez King? Okay. Well, we did it. We got rid of the ghost, right? Give you legs. Exactly. Stranger. Miriam? Miriam. I'm awake. Sheesh. The spirit. Is it really gone? Yet? Maybe we were all wrong about you. We thought you were from over the border. Huh? You must really be a stranger to these parts, eh? We sure are. Well, let's make things simple for you. Around here, there are two big kingdoms. Rulay? How are we saying this? Rully? Maybe it's Rull. Rully or Roll? Rully? Should we say Rully? Thoughts, chat? Or Ruli? Rule? Is it just rule but said weirdly? Maybe it's rule. Let's go with rule actually, I think that's easier to remember. Rule. That's us in the east. and Chandesh in the west. We've been at war for generations. Why? A great many reasons, traveller. Their assaults on us are never ending. In this very forest, it once was lush with trees and flowers, but the Chandesh burnt it down. They have no regard for nature. We're in no man's land on the border here, so we always gotta keep watch for spies. That ghost you chased off, she was Chandesh. I've got to get used to that. She gave me a message for the Kingdom of Rule. A message for our king. From Chandesh? That can't be any good. What's the message? I don't know. But she said I would end the war. I could feel it waiting in me. I think we should deliver it. Why does this crap always happen to us? What? I said great. Let's go deliver this ghost message to the king. Yeah. I appreciate the favour you did and my inn, stranger. So I won't stop you. I will say, be careful with a message like that. It's probably hard to understand, because you ain't from here. But anything from Chandesh, we've learnt not to trust. What? She seems so nice. Oh, this is literally Pot and Dave, hand in hand right now for being completely oblivious. But they're nice, that means they must be good, right? I mean, she was all haunty and scary. And she attacked me with rainbow ghost balls. Rainbow ghost balls, chap. Thoughts? But after that, she was nice. I'm sure it's fine. Good luck on your journey, stranger. It's a bit ugly out there. Past the wall is it's real nice. Ghost is misunderstood. Of course, of course. Especially if you make it to Captain... Oh my, we're getting into Kingdom Hearts territory. Xehanort, we'll say that Xehanort. Zayatane? Is that how you say that? Zaytane? Zayatane? Rule's a beautiful place where it's not a burnt mess. A lot of dangerous types come through here. I inherited this place from my folks, but the area's not good anymore. Why they bothered to rebuild after the fire's beyond me. But for those sorry few out here, it's their only refuge. Apologies if I made you nervous earlier. I'm a soldier from Rule. I would never use my sword against a true villain. Myself and my Quinn shall leave you in peace. Quinn? What's that? Oh, you. I suppose you are quite new to this kingdom. They are our animal companions. Everyone in Rule grows up with one. That's kinda neat. Is that why, wait, are you two sharing one? His name's Olaf? Very cool. Sorry, I had to take a drink. We soldiers are many, and the borderlands, TM, are where we are most needed. Be wary out here, it's not safe. It gets lonely out here. Not many come to the border. That's the price of duty to my nation. I can't do voices, and I don't want to commit to even more voices, and this is the only time. Aye laddie. The spooky presence is lifted. Thank you, traveller. My wife and I, we are refugees of this conflict. So much fear in the world. That must be why the spirits are restless. This burned land is cursed. It's no place to make a home. I don't know what it's Quinn. Hey Marcus, how you doing? Welcome in. I got family on the other side of the border. I haven't seen them in a long time. I came with my husband and Quinn to try and cross it. Tried to cross, but seeing the dead forest, we didn't want to go any further. Feels like there's something dark out here. Forest of Rule. The Forest of Rule are so beautiful. Who could be evil enough to burn them down? The conflict rises and falls. It's been going for longer than I remember. Folks normally don't come near the border. Well, up and away. Whatever. Let's fly. No. No? I'm tired. I slept on a floor. Barely. You try carrying you up for a couple of days. See how you feel about doing it another day after that. You're walking. Wow. Wow. I just love that she I know, right? Miriam's growing to be one of my favourite characters. Oh, this music. You guys hear this? I love this. We need an I love this counter. So the kingdom's the other way, I assume. I know they did say which way was which, but I've forgotten. I'll be honest, I've forgotten which way they said already. But I assume as the other, this is the Kingdom of Rule, right? Can we keep going? Oh, we can keep going. Hey, don't get us lost in the wrong kingdom. All is back the other way. Right, let's do it. Chitayan? Is that how you say that? Chiatian? Chiatian? There's something about Miriam's design that I do genuinely like. It's like, I don't know, it's the blue. I think it's like the blue purple kind of palette that looks really, really good. I really like it. But then of course there's Pot. No, I mean, look at Pot. You can't beat Pot. Out of context, you can't beat Pot, chat. Can't beat Pot. Yeah, her grumpy face, it does sort of suit it, right? I know, right? They're very, like, they are sort of polar opposites, but it kind of works. This is the Sky Temple. The next nexus point. People built a whole temple around it. And it's the place that matters, not really the temple. What's special about the place? Never really figured that out either. All the nexus points seem to be near natural formations. But they're just places where there's a lot of spirit stuff. spirit stuff is also kind of everywhere and invisible. Because our spirit world and spirit world are linked. Because our world and spirit world, sorry. But at these places it's stronger enough that you can move between them, basically. My grandma could probably explain it better. Anyway, it's useless for us now. Overseer song, blah blah. Thank you. Well, wow, that was very insightful. You started watching My Hero Academia? Nice. It's really good, isn't it? I really like. That's probably my favorite. If I had to pick an anime, that would probably be my favorite. So we've got to cross the border, I think, is what Miriam said. Okay. I assume that we might have already been in the right place, but I think I might have misinterpreted what was said there. Anyway, at least we know where we've got to go to do the thing. The fan service is a bit much. It is a bit much, but I'm a sucker for fan service. Whoa. That's a pretty big wall. Is that just to keep out people from the other kingdoms? Seems kind of excessive. But they must be serious about it. We probably shouldn't just go around it. We might get in trouble. Wonder if there's someone we can talk to. What should we do? Oh my god. Walls down. Miriam? That's against the law, I'm pretty sure. I told you. We're gonna have to we're going to have to break a few rules, right? We don't have time to worry about this crap. Now come on. Well, Miriam finally got to blast something. That's something, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's also true, Marcus. That's a valid point. Hey, have you noticed how quiet it is? There's no animals or birds here. Whoa. What happened here? It looks like a monster attack. Maybe it's nice. Like the one in Delphi. Yeah, probably not. Let's be careful around here. The sass from Miriam's great, I know. It looked like the wall was there to protect the forest. Since the other side got so wrecked. But this side got pretty wrecked too. It said that the other kingdom burnt it down, right? This definitely doesn't look like burning. There's something weird going on out here. There's an anime that can do without fan service. I agree that sometimes it's horrifically uncalled for. I do feel like sometimes it's a bit over the top, right? I do agree with you. My Hero Academia can do that. I feel like it's less guilty for it, right? I think it's pretty okay generally. It's generally quite tame. Jujutsu Kaisen was pretty good about the fan service. I appreciated that. That one's on my list, I think. That thing looks that looks like a thing. Oh no, pot. Wow. It's on your face. I know. Do something. We sing. It didn't like that. I was so scared. But I guess it wasn't so bad. Yeah, it's just one little guy. I wonder where he came from. Oh. We should run. We should sing. What? It works, right? We have to get through the forest to the king. So we have to try. You know what? Sure. Knock yourself out. Oh my god, this is very cute. So we're a bard. I'm sort of skim reading, so I'm trying to keep up with the... So our singing is ultimately saving the world, TM? There it is. We did it, we walked through the forest. Wow. Right, sorry, I can read now. I'm so lost. Okay, so we're singing away the things, Marcus. Keep up, yeah, exactly. So, we're a little bard, we're called Pot. We sing to solve all of our problems. Miriam likes to blast things, like Frank from Always Sunny. But instead, we choose to go for the singing option most of the time. It's a platformer, it's really, really cute. I'm liking it a lot. So we just had to sing our way to keep the them spirits away. Pot is us, yeah, we're pot. There's so much going on here, what the fuck? Yeah, it's a bit confusing. Yeah, this is the 5th stream now? 4th or 5th stream? There's a lot going on. What a bunch of chumps. Let's keep going before they come back. I agree. Oh, okay. Halt. Stay back from the wall and identify yourself. What's a witch doing here in the forest? What? We're delivering a message for the king. What's wrong with us being here, dude? You're a witch. Yeah? So what? These are dangerous times, so we can't... Hold on a moment. What's going on, man? There's a witch at the gate. Whoa, what? You're in the forest? Let me see. They say they have a message for the king. Huh? Really? They seem okay to me. Still, they are obviously spies. I don't know, man. They look like refugees to me. We can't just leave them with the monsters, can we? I think we can. No way. Let them in, man. Ain't no time to be, uncouth even. Alright, I'm letting you in. Come through quickly. Alright. Oh, holy crap, Mark, thank you for the raid, man. Much appreciated. How was your stream? I can't stay, but have a good stream off. No worries, dude. Take care, man. Hope all is good. Hope you've been enjoying Jade Empire. Uncouth even, I know. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, bye, Mark. Situation, right? But yeah. I love that. I love that it's like passive aggressive. Is that a crane? I'm really bad with burbs, I'm sorry. Stay back. Sheesh. Ping, man. You gotta tell your Quinn to cool it. Mark dropped off his kids and left. Yeah, this is the crash. Welcome to Dave's crash. For the next several hours, you'll hear monotone voices and terrible, terrible voice acting. Enjoy your stay. We're playing Wandersong right now. This is a really fun little rhythm platformer. I guess saying it's a rhythm game counts, right? It's technically a rhythm game. But yeah, no, it's really cute. I'm liking it a lot. What's everyone's deal here? Are you... or are you not from... Chandesh? No. You sure? But what about the witch? What? No, seriously, what is your problem? Because witches come from Chandesh, man. Ping, she has no idea what's going on here. You gotta cool it. This is seriously not cool, dude. Okay, sure. Is your animal gonna attack us again? No. We're cool. Okay, great. You two are totally welcome here, okay? We got a lot going on with the monsters and all. So it's all a bit crazy right now. But you really don't seem like you're dangerous. We're all gonna take it easy now, okay? Is that a panda squirrel? I thought it might have been like a skunk, maybe. But it might be a panda squirrel. Oh my... Oh, he's a good boy. Oh, oh, it's so cute. I want one. Can I have one? Can I have one, please? Hey there, Wayfarer. Sorry I didn't introduce myself. I'm Phil. I'm kind of the boss around here. Sorry about Ping. This monster situation's got us all wound up. Leaving here is dangerous. We've been trapped here for days now. You know how it is. I'm gonna ask though, how did you get through the woods to here? I sang to the monsters. Whoa, no kidding. I feel like we should be giving this guy I don't know, like a hippie accent. Hippie accent? Hippie accent, sure. Like, whoa, man. Whoa, no kidding, man. You two will fit right in here. We play music here every night. Keeps the spirits up. You should join us tonight, Wayfarer. We can put all this ugly behind us, man. Is that Seth Rogen? I was about to imitate Seth Rogen's laugh. I can't do it. It just sounds like he's choking on a fish, right? That's Seth Rogen laughing. We'll be setting down. We'll be setting up the fire soon. Just let me know when you're ready. Seth Rogen's laugh is. To be fair, I do like Seth Rogen's laugh. It is the most iconic bit of him. I don't trust these people to be cool. Maybe because they attacked us with a bird. Maybe. Ugh, I feel so weird here. Like everyone keeps looking at me. I'm not the one with the weird attack bird. I hate this stupid kingdom. The people are weird. It's full of monsters. I don't know which is worse. He looks completely different. He's lost so much. Good for him, though. Oh, really? I don't think I've seen Seth Rogen in anything for ages, actually. I know he was in The Disaster Artist, right? That was a thing. The film about the room, or like the making of the room, that had James Franco in it. I think that might have been the most recent thing I saw him in, actually. You're both lucky Phil's in charge here. If you're innocent, I apologize for my aggression. But I have my mother to worry about as well. Can't be too careful these days. So I'll be keeping an eye on you. Surrounded on all sides by awful dark spirits. Apparently questionable travellers. Wow, that was a bit mean. So getting in and out of this town is a nightmare. We're just waiting for the Chandi Shami to follow. We're all very peaceful here. We don't need unruly travellers coming and making a ruckus. You understand? Please respect us in our town. I'm sorry my son gave you trouble. Ignore him, he's a fool. You and your friends seem perfectly nice to me. It's true that the forest has gotten very dangerous. I've been trapped in this sorry town for who knows how long. I'll probably die here too. Mother, don't speak like that. At one point, a very tough girl came through here. And for a time she kept us safe. But of course, as soon as she left, things became terrible again. All the while, my idiot son hasn't helped anyone. Even some person with a sword is tougher than my son. Wow, pathetic, isn't he? Mother? That was the hero of legend. How am I supposed to be as strong as she is? Hero? Legend? Who gives a hoot? You'd be strong too if you weren't so lazy. Wow. Wow, Miriam, you hearing this? Wanna get the fire going, man? Terrible. This that. You all have been trapped here? Yeah, pretty much. We're here to turn the trees into lumber. It's nice work living amongst the forest. But then monsters show up and the forest got dangerous. We used to have a lot more folks work in the mill and all. Oh gosh. They all... Oh no, they didn't die. At least I don't think so. I left in a big group, for... I'm sorry, I'm awful pronunciation. Yeah. With the hero. She was here. Oh yeah. Saved our lives, but... We have elderly and kids in Quinn. And Quinn. The dog bed changed colours. Oh my god, it does. You're right. Folks who couldn't do the intense journey with her. So a few of us stayed back to keep him safe. We're hoping the king sends back help soon. It's a lot on our minds, Wayfarer. That's why we need a nice campfire song. Let's gather around the campfire and sing the campfire song. Yeah, look. Oh, it is a panda squirrel. You're right. I thought it might have been a slug. Oh my lord. I thought it might have been a skunk, is what I was meant to say. Yeah, it's a slug now. See, this is a slug, clearly. It's fine. Ain't so many of us left here now. Slugma? Joel? What's Slugma, Joel? You think the king knows, even knows about us stuck here? I bet he doesn't. Or he doesn't care. This place sucks. Right, I'm gonna go up to Marcus said thingy. Xiatian. That's it. I miss Xiatian so much. Now I'm stuck here. With nobody but Grandpa and our Quinn. Sigh. I've never met a witch before. Can you do a magic trick? Oh, I'm not a witch. My friend Miriam is though. She can do magic. She can do a magic trick. Want to see a magic trick? I feel like if I ask her, she'll get mad. What a witch is like. Well, Miriam is really grumpy all the time. She's also really cool. One time she fought the hero. So she's grumpy all the time and she fights the hero. I guess that's why everyone hates witches. Wait, that's not what I meant. Oh, okay. I'm worried for my granddaughter and her Quinn. Sorry, wait, what was in chat? Damn, yeah, I know. It was supposed to go back to Xia Tian. I'm gonna fucking butcher that. I'm so sorry. I'm just awful. I'm so bad. Until the monsters showed up. How much longer are we gonna be trapped here? This ain't no place for a girl to grow up. Oh, are we getting happier every time we pat it? Let's get the fire going. Oh, it changes colour based on the thing. Oh, that makes sense. Yes, I'm so ready too. Oh, is it banjo time? Beautiful night, hey? In honor of our new friend, new wayfaring friends, I'm gonna tell an old tale about a wayfarer and a witch. They say it happened here in this very forest. And they say if you listen real close, you can hear the old spirit singing along to it too. Why not start us off with a G, wayfarer? On the last eve of her travels, under full moon's twinkling glow, a wayfarer, true of heart, was drawn to a meadow. Happy Tuesday, friends. Hey, Luke, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Where the trees stood still and silent, watching a maiden twirl the air. Her breath escaped in song, and her soul had been ensnared. They danced in step, weightless in time, with nothing left but two hearts entwined. From that moment on, the witch's magic burned. The spell had been cast as her love did slowly learn. As each night lingered on, the wayfarer's soul grew thin. Her body faded softly as the spell pulled her in. They danced in step, weightless in time, with nothing left but two hearts intertwined or entwined. That was beautiful. Cool song. Thanks very much, Wayfarer. We've been singing it for generations, but it's kinda sad too. Why did the witch curse the Wayfarer if they were in love? You know? I never really thought about it. Heh. Guess I always figured the witch was some kind of trickster. Snatched up the Wayfarer's soul. No. But why? Maybe it's just a stupid made-up song. Who cares why? Well, not totally made up. Like I said, it happens in these woods. And the Wayfarer was a girl from Rule. And then her soul got snatched. Well, that's how the story goes. Sounds pretty made up to me. Or what? Do you think witches just go around snatching souls? Holy crap, do you actually? No, well... we aren't used to seeing witches. It's hard to know sometimes. They're cruel folk witches. What are you talking about? Where do you think the forest monsters came from? They're soldiers of Chandesh, magically created and sent here to attack us and destroy our precious forest. I didn't know that. They're the reason we've been trapped here. But why? That's the scariest thing about the Chandesh. We don't know why, but from their actions, it's clear they hate us. They have no regard for nature or our way of life. Tell us this, witch. You say you had a message for the king. Who's it from? What's the message? It's secret. It's something that could end the war. Hmm. You really think so, Wayfarer? Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, but that's just not possible. Well, here's hoping. I think it's starting to uh get on the get on in time. How about we call it for the eve? Yeah, I think I've had enough of this. Poor Miriam, just constantly being slated for being a witch. That's just not cool. I'm doing well. Just had an accidental nap after work. I mean, fair enough, right? Sometimes that happens, dude. No stream today. Week nights are short as it is. Yeah, blame the pup. Dogs can be like that, you know. Dogs can encourage it. That's totally fair. Secret messages. Which is coming through here. You know how suspicious this all looks? Don't make us, traitors to rule by housing you. We have enough problems as it is. Noted. Guess you'll be on your way then, hey? Sorry if stuff got a little heavy last night. I want to, I want to, I want to hear, I want to hear to be as, I'm sorry. I want here to be as loving as it can be. We got enough bad going on outside. Tell the king I said hey, or we said hey. And if you find anyone who came out of here, tell them we're okay too, yeah? Dave, have you seen Over the Garden Wall? I haven't, no. What is Over the Garden Wall? Must be nice to be able to fly away. Just come and go while we're stuck here. Which has got it all. If you're seeing the king, least you could do is remind him about us. Since we treated you so nice and all. Yeah, I think that's valid. I'm so done with this place. Let's get out of here, I'm flying. Okay. It's right up your alley. Cute animation starring Elijah Wood. He and his brother are in a magical land trying to find their way home. Oh, that sounds great. Short eps too. Okay, I'm gonna make a note of that. Actually, I'm gonna look it up quickly, see if I recognize it. Oh, it's this show. It's the Cartoon Network show. Okay, yeah, okay. I didn't realize Elijah Wood was in that. Yeah, that's been on my radar for a little bit. Yeah, it's a lot more Cartoon Networky, but I see what you mean 100%, Ali. It's very still in this, like, essence. Yeah. I might give that a go if I can find that on anything. If it's on any stream. Oh, this is super cute, by the way. Miriam and Pot. I love it. There it is. There's another one for the Love It counter chat. Try Hulu, I think. Okay. I don't know. Hulu is probably not an option here, but I'll have a look and see if it's on, like, Amazon, Netflix, or something like that. It might be there. Miriam and Pot at Endgame. They just, I don't know, I love how, like, clashy they are, like, character-wise. I think it just works so well. They're both, like, very, very good. They work off each other. Thanos? That's right. That's right, Thanos is coming. Oh. Hello, Poppet. Is he alright? He's having a snooze. Oh. Oh, are we about to see our friend? Oh, hey, Lil B. How is this? Oh, you know, just an old buddy. She's in cahoots with the hero. Cahoots, huh? Lil B, I'm in cahoots with everyone. You're all my special little buds. I don't pick favourites. I don't like her. No, I agree, Miriam. I'm after the other day. I don't know if I trust her or not. What happened here? A big fight between Audrey and some monsters. I mean, me and Audrey are still cool. Haha. It was crazy. The monsters were all like blah 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 rah, and Audrey was like swing, zap, kapow. Yes, that was a swing from insert Mike Myers movie here. She's just so cool. She saved this city big time. I think now they're celebrating with her. Oh great, so she's here. Oh, I can't wait. Are we about to get Miriam versus Audrey round 2? I can't wait. Now you all get to hang out more. I don't think I want to see her. She sucks. She's really not that bad. Once you get to know her at least. But okay, I'm out. I was just zoning out here. Didn't expect to see you. But hey, good luck. On the whole Earth Song thing. Wow. What a traitor. Where's Bitchy McBitchface gone? Where is she? Yeah, there she is. Look at her. Mrs. I'm the hero. What about us, Miriam, huh? What about us? What about today? Wait, no, it's what about now? What about today? That's the Westlife song, right? She didn't notice us. She definitely did. She's being too cool to notice. Joke's on her. While she's busy getting fawned on, we can go straight to the king. Deliver your silly message, and then get a head start on the real quest. End of the world. Overseer song. Remember? Sound like a plan? Hell yeah, let's do it. Hello. Aw. Showing, exactly. Oh, there are so many animals here. Wait, can I sing and they... Yeah, no, I agree, Ali. They're like... It is very... Yeah, it's very Avatar, because they're all like hybrid animals. It's kind of neat. I like that. I wonder if that's an intentional reference or not. Alright. We'd be here. We ready? Wait, is this not it? Can we... Is that not it? We'll come back to you, hang on. Can we not just go into Shiatian's place? Is this not it? Hmm. Maybe we can't. I don't know. Hey, boo boo. Hey, I'm sitting here. You want something? Steve. Classic Steve vibe. Everyone's so uppity about this hero gal. Not me. Don't give a crap. As soon as somebody's that popular, I get kinda suspicious, you know? Nobody's that good. She's a giant phony. Has to be. I know, right? Poor Steve. Oh, I love like the facial expressions in this game. They're so like simple but good. They're very Adventure Timey in that in that same kind of essence. You know what I mean? Adventure Time kind of like level of simple, but then they've still got that kind of, I don't know. There's something about them I love. If she was a real hero, maybe she'd end this stupid war. Just goes on and on and on. And on and on and on. Who has time for this crap? I'm just going to enjoy my spot. Yeah, you do you, Steve. I respect it. Yes, it's good, yeah. Like this guy reminds me of Lemon Grab, for example, right? Like, the way they're sort of, you know, their face is kind of, it's still very simple, but there's still a lot of expression just from the mouth and nose and eyes alone. I like it. Is Lemon Grab I'm thinking of, right? The really like screechy character in Adventure Time. People in this city treat foreigners like a disease. It's cruel, I hate it. I came a long way to be safe from war. But here I am. But here I'm an outsider. And with monsters attacking us now, I guess it's not safe either. Can't believe Chandesh would really send giants. They're way bigger than the little guys in the forest. Hey, this whole conflict is so crazy. I think we all want it to be over. I'm sick of this hot weather. Terrible for my skin too. You can buy something if you want, by the way. But you don't seem like the type, like a jewelry type. You know exactly what they're thinking. Yeah, exactly, right? Just from like the very simple expression. Like Pot's very just like, isn't everything amazing? Wow, I'm so smiley. And then you have Miriam is just like, fuck my life. Why am I here? I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, that's the way to exit. Do we have a way of getting in then? Okay, so the palace is up here. Yeah, we've already been in here. Pretty sure it said it was here, right? Yeah. Yatian Palace, yeah. Or Palace Gardens this way. Oh, I'm being stupid. My lord, I'm being stupid. Ignore me. Ignore me. It happens. It happens. Hello. Hello. We're here to meet the king or whatever. Can you go get him or something? Absolutely not. In case you haven't noticed, we are at war. It's my sole duty to protect the king from harm. So we're not allowing anyone in or out at this time. Especially not any witches. What? That's ridiculous, nobody. What about you? You don't go in or out? Obviously we make some exceptions. We've invited the hero for a special visit. But unless you are unless you are of her caliber, no way, sister. That's my favourite Miriam face. I feel like I want that as an emote. It's just like Miriam being angry. I want pot dancing and Miriam being pissed. They're the two emotes I'd want. Her. Of course, it's her. However, you can feel free to enjoy the exquisite castle gardens. Oh sure, I'm gonna just ravish in your stupid garden. I can't get enough. Maybe I'll eat all your stupid trees and flowers. Because they're so exquisite. We should go, Miriam. Yeah, sure. Wow, okay, that escalated, Miriam, that's fine. This clown guy. I kinda like the style, to be honest. Oh, it's Mask Man, hey. Oh, hey now, Wanderer. You again. What are you doing here? Me? I'm catching some sun. Sun's good for you, Wanderer. It's so warm. Just feels right, you know? Found a great place to catch the sun. High up spot in the desert, far from here. If you find it, well, I better not say. To you to discover. There are a million billion suns like ours. Ours is special to us, because it gave us life. And it gives more every day. Just gives and gives and gives. So lucky to have that. We humans aren't like the sun. Sometimes we give and sometimes we have to take. Okay, he did say far from here. I thought he might have said not far from here. Well, what do we do? Miriam, what do we do? Gah! I can't believe this. What do we do now? Well, we could forget about your ghost message? No, we can't do that. It would end the war, Miriam. We can't quit yet. Well, and we can talk to your good buddy, the hero. No, definitely not that either. Those are the choices. I think we should focus on finding the Overseer song. You do you. I assume that means leaving, yes? Those are some funny clothes. You aren't Chandesh, are you? Sorry, I'm military, so I'm supposed to ask. I don't really care. The war with Chandesh has been going my entire life. I really don't care about it. As long as we don't die, I guess. Bo, fair play, mate, fair play. The military is a bit of a drag, but you get benefits for it. And staying in the city is easy. Nothing ever reaches us that reaches here. Well, except those giant monsters. But then the hero just took care of it herself, so whatever. The scary thought is, since monsters did make it to here, are they gonna make it to here again? And what if the hero's not here that time? There's a lot to worry about when it gets to be that much. I'd rather just not think about it. Ray, how you doing? Welcome in. The lizard cat? I know, I love the lizard cat. I don't know why, but I feel worried almost all the time. Back. I wish I could just turn it off. Maybe it's the war, maybe not. The Chandesh really scare me. I know they all use magic and stuff, I don't want people like that as an enemy. Did you see the giant monsters they sent here? Someone told me they ate anything and everything. Plants, rocks, animals, walls, houses, people. Even when I forget about the war, I still feel terrible. Like something bad is coming in and big. Sometimes the feeling is especially bad. And the only thing that shakes me out of it is talking to my mum. She's the best. Aw. Yeah, how you doing, Ray? Welcome in. How's your day been, buddy? Heh. Be careful, chump. I don't know what this voice is. I'm just doing it now. Me and my Quinn are the strongest in Chiatian. Oh my gosh. You make your animal friend fight? Not really. It's just a game we play with the other kids. So the hero's in town. They say she's pretty tough. But she doesn't even have her own Quinn. I was gonna find her in the lodge later. Pokemon? That's right. Ash Ketchum from Pallet Town. And challenge her to a duel. My mum won't let me though. There was this really cool show that came through town, where the hero and his Quinn partner. Okay, this is just a Pokemon love letter. Doing well. Just got home from grocery shopping. And a friend is visiting from Cali. Nice, nice. And they were like telepathic and super in sync. And really, really strong. I want to be like that. This really is just Ash, isn't it? Me and my Quinn are training up. We could compete on our school sports team this year. I want to go all the way to nationals, the nationals, everyone. Jack Black's band, to National D. Anyone? Ah. Look at how cute my Quinn is. Ain't he the greatest? We've been together all my life now, you know? If you can't tell, that's a heckin' long time. Ha tee hee hee hee. It's enough to make an old gal a bit teary-eyed. You get to be you get to my age. It's hard not to reminisce about the old days. The war's been going forever, but feels like it wasn't so bad back then. Then again, feels like everything was better back then, huh? I don't look like you got a Quinn of it don't look like you got a Quinn of your own. But let me tell ya, it's a special thing. A companion that's been there long as you can remember. That don't ever leave your side. It's better than family. Better in my family anyways. Damn, the benefits of having a Quinn. This is what we've been missing out on. He's visiting, yeah, he's in town visiting fam. Fair enough, fair enough. That's nice though, dude. I think I know what you mean, yeah. This is sort of confession time. Regarding the Golden Compass, I've only seen the terrible movie, and that's the extent of my knowledge, and I saw this years ago now. I might have read a bit of one of the books actually. I don't think I ever finished it though. If I did. I've got to scoot, but have a good stream and enjoy the rest of the game. No worries, Joel. Thanks for stopping by, man. All the best. Have a great evening, dude. And I'll speak to you in a bit. I didn't hate the movie, but the show is very good, as are the books. Got ya, got ya. Well, well, well. It isn't my favourite bard and witch. I didn't know you two were here. You two were in town. That's crap. We talked right by you earlier. Did you? Well, what's shaking? We want to meet the king. Rule? Yeah. Guess he's laying pretty low these days. You'd have to be pretty important to meet him. Yeah, we get it. Why do you get to meet the king? Sheesh, all this attitude. For your information, I saved the city from a giant monster attack, and I need to learn the Overseer's song from the king. Important saving the world business, you know? The king knows the Overseer's song? We need that too. You do? Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. How else would you keep breaking into the spirit world? Tell you what, I'll help you both. Really? Sure. I'll bring you along to my meeting later. I could use a couple of flunkies. Flunkies? I mean, I don't have to bring you. No. We'll do it. Cool. But hey, listen. Since I'm doing you both such a huge favour, could you use one, I could use one from you too. Like what? Nothing too hard, huh? I need to get a potion from, potion of power from the local shop. Can you pick one up for me? It would really be a huge help. You know, if you wanted to tag along later. Thanks, you're the best. Ray, holy crap, thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. And enjoy the new clunky emote that got added. I'm still trying to debate what I make the final two tier 1 sub emotes currently. So anyone that's currently in chat, we've currently got the follow emotes, which are sort of Pog, Sad, Gasp, OO, and Rage. There are these ones. And then for tier 1, we've got Davra 1, Wave. I love Davra 1 as my tag. We've got Head Check, and we've got Clunky. And I'm thinking for fuck's sake should be it. Yeah, I think you're 100% right. We need for fuck's sake. I think I need to do like a facepalm thing on camera that I could then like edit. Facepalm needs to happen. It does. I'll do that then. I'll do a day for fuck's sake. And then I need to think of one more. I guess we could do like Miriam raging. I don't know. I'll have a think about it. I don't really want to do ones that are super like game specific, if that makes sense. But I've really enjoyed this, so I don't mind giving this an exception. Hey, you didn't forget what I needed, did you? I remember. The power potion. Kappa? What would Dave Kappa look like? Yeah, like weapons. I don't have that kind of stuff. What? You mean you just do singing? I'm a bard. Sheesh. I always assumed you were at least like an archer or something. Crazy that you even got this far. Wow, thank you, hero. Much appreciated. A Dave Pog. Oh no. Go back through the streams with Mark. Oh, that's true. There were a lot of good like facepalm moments in that. A Dave Kappa. I think a Dave Kappa could be good. I could do Dave Check. You know, like the I could animate Jeff. I could actually use my degree for something good. You know the emote I use of like this thing? I could animate Jeff doing that. We could have a Dave Check. That might be quite good. Like a little white square. With a line smile. Goes across the whole face. Okay, yeah. The eyes and mouth are closer together. Yeah, I'll have a think. I haven't decided on the last one. I'll have a think. But I'll definitely get a for fuck's sake one. That's definitely getting added. That's as that is essentially my catchphrase. We will of course have a for fuck's sake one. Oh, you're called Yoshi. He's a trusty friend. He keeps my nap nice and cozy too. I always keep Yoshi very close to me. I feel so relaxed with him around. Once, when I was a kid, I was separated from my parents. I was so scared, but Yoshi made me feel okay. And I'm saying Yoshi, not Yoshi. Yoshi. Yellow Yoshi. He started howling until my parents found us. He's a smart boy. Aw, he's a good boy. Hey, Yoshi. Kappa is the hardest to draw. Yeah, no, I'd struggle with I'd see how I could get it to work, but ultimately I'm dealing with, like, you know, I'm dealing with the Dave face, right? This is quite hard to work with regarding, like, expressing emotion. So, I don't know, I'll toy with it. I'll see what I can do, you know? Jeff check, and for fuck's sake, or my emote, yeah. I think the animated Jeff thing might be easier to do, or at least it would look, I don't know, I'll toy around with a few ideas. I guess so, right? I'll toy around with a few ideas for sure. Wow, this is I'm lost for words. We might go on a break. Wow, that's a statement right there. I guess we did destroy capitalism the other day. I love that Potts is standing there smiling. He's like, yep. Communism, you say? My friend's a communist. He holds meetings. I can't afford to go to those. I don't have diddly squat. But it's not about having what you want. It's wanting what you got. I'm gonna soak up the sun and remind everyone to lighten up. Did I read that? Was that not communist? Am I being stupid? Maybe I'm looking. Maybe that wasn't communist. Hang on. Okay, it was communist. I thought it was like a communal. Like, for a second in my head, I was like, was it like communist? Is that a thing? Don't worry. It was deaf communist. Good. I'm glad. For some reason in my head, I was starting to have doubts about it, but it was just a weird thing to open up with, right? I think that's the reason why it threw me off. Because when you feel down, you really got no one to blame but yourself. Maybe I'm not the king of rule, but I'm the king of me. You don't need cash to be happy, because hey, the sun's free. True, can I pet you? Hello. Hey buddy. Aw, Bork. Bork the bear. I'm grateful to be alive here. I came from Lumbertown in the forest. Oh, I was there. Really? It's still there? I've been worried for them. Especially with monsters reaching the gate here. I thought, well, good that they're okay. So they're alright? Yes. Basically. There's still a lot of monsters there. I was with a friend who could fly, so we got out. But we couldn't bring anyone. I see. We've been trying to petition the king to send help, but it hasn't been fruitful. the hero led a big band of us here from the town. It was very heroic. It's nice, you know, having a hero to come help you in a situation like that. I could get used to it. If only our king was so compassionate. Kings for you, am I right? Wow, okay, we got some opinions here. The Chandesh are crazy. Take it from me, youngster. I was married to one. They learn all kinds of wacko magic over there. Don't trust them. I used to have a full head of hair, but my Candice wife took it all away from me when she left. I don't know what this accent is, I'm so sorry. With her magic. That's the kind of wackos they are, youngster. So use spells for an old petty things. You ask me, this war's gone on for too many years. We should have crushed those witches by now. It's an awful thing, war. But someone's gonna fight the evil out there. It's giving Baker family vibes. Welcome to the family, Putt. Putt? Apparently our name's Putt now. Welcome to the family, Putt. It is sort of Lucas-ish, isn't it, actually, now I think about it. You're not from around here, are you? I hate to say it, but your clothes are disgusting. When's the last time you washed them? Where on earth have you been to wearing that? My buddy Bo is military. It's a pretty raw deal. My dad has a lot of money, so I'm lucky. I don't have to enlist or anything. Hope Bo can get out of it somehow. It's kind of hard being young these days. You can make plans about what kind of job you want to have, but once you get to a certain age, you might just get put into the war, and all those plans go out the window. Not really hopeful. I mean, I'm lucky, but hello? We're here for the potion of power. Wow. You didn't strike me as such high rollers. It will cost quite a few. Are they called fartquads? It's gonna cost you a lot of fartquads, everyone. Lord Fartquad. Where is he? Is he torturing Gingy, the gingerbread man? In the other room? Not the gumdrop buttons. Fark what? Fartquads. As in currency, money. Oh. We don't have any of that. Oh, well, in that case, can't have it. Can't we do something for you? Give it to us? Maybe, some of my other potions. But the potion of power is very luxurious. You would need a treasure chest of fartquads to afford it. There it is, there's Miriam. Forget about it. Me and my grandma used to make these potions. We used to make potions, it's not that hard. Screw you and your hoity-toity store. We'll just do it ourselves for way cheaper. Okay. Let's get out of here, Pot. Wow, okay. Good luck with your potion brewing. Potion of power can be very tricky to create. Hope your friend knows what she's doing. If she does actually, I would love to talk to her. There aren't many potion enthusiasts out here. Pot. Screw that guy. And screw the hero. She knows we can't afford fancy potions. She's trying to embarrass us. But I wasn't kidding. We can make it ourselves. Took me a minute to remember, but I definitely know all the ingredients for that one. Probably. Those are all the ingredients we need. Just flowers and plants. See? Not that hard. She probably assumed we would never be able to get it. That's why she agreed to help us at all. Well, but we can beat her at her own game. Then she'll have to admit she was lying. Since that's her pride on the line, she'll probably actually take us to the king instead. I'm not sure I'm following. Pot, you are as simple as me, mate. I respect you. Doesn't matter. Let's get those ingredients. I'm actually really excited to show her up like this. Hehe. Look at her. Look how smug she is. She's like, yes. My time has come. Right, well, time to find some ingredients. The butterflies in Xiatian are so nice. If you sing, they follow you around. But they get bored fast if you stop. You can bring 5... if you can bring 5 to this tree, I think something special would happen. Wow, thank you for the very subtle hint there. I see, I've got to be quick about it. I tried sucking on one, but it was gross. You tried sucking on a butterfly? Okay, sure. Bill and Lil, is that you? Good day, citizen. Everything in order? Seen anything or anyone suspicious in the city? Don't hesitate to come to me if so. Even if it's someone you know, okay? The military's here to keep us all safe. Everyone's excited about the hero in town, aren't they? Even if she wasn't here, we could have stopped those monsters. I just want to make sure that you know that. Xiatian is the safest place in the world. But we appreciate her help, of course. Our soldiers are all huge fans of her, of the hero too. We are interested in working with her to keep the city safe. I haven't gotten to meet her yet, but I really would like to. We did see a mushroom somewhere, right? That was a thing? Are we not... Oh, do we have to bring them all here at once? Oh lord, okay. Damn it. Right, well, where's this last one? Okay, there's the leaf. Very cool. Ingredient get. Okay, well, we got one leaf. Very cool. I can't remember. Where was the mushroom? There was a mushroom somewhere, right? Can't remember where we saw it. There was also a frog somewhere. But I can't remember where that was either. Actually, no, I don't think we've seen the frog yet. Hooty ho! You like the garden? My Quinn and I put our hearts into raising these plants to the castle. They're like our little babies. can almost hear them singing in the sun. The most amazing thing happened to me the other day. I have this table at home, but it has a strange shape. It left a bothersome gap in the wall no matter how I angled it. But I found a stray piece of wood here, and it perfectly covered the gap my table makes. That's destiny. Sometimes life can be so good to you. Tending a garden in an arid region can be quite challenging. Most people who visit don't consider how much work it takes, but it's so rewarding too. Pretty colours bring light to everyone's day, and they honour our great king too. May his wisdom keep us safe from the war. You say that. You do that. So I booked tickets to Spider-Man. I managed to get them for day one. I was very, very surprised. Oh, we got to do that again, but here. Okay, noted. Hang on, we can get this here. Can I get this? Oh wow, GG, I hadn't even tried yet. Are you going with Joel? He mentioned it too. So Joel's actually going with work. I booked 4. That was thankfully still available on the 15th. But it turns out Joel is already going on the same day with work. So I'm not going to be going with Joel, but we're seeing it the same day. It's pretty nice. Particularly a good Christmas weekend. Yeah, same, fair play. I'm looking forward to it. I'll try not to spoil it for anyone. I'll wait for more people in the clubhouse to say they've seen it before I write any kind of review for it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Spider-Man. Yeah, I'll let you know if it's how I found it. Of course, no spoilers, but I will let you know how I get on. How we get on. Yeah, me and Joel probably have very positive things to say though. Like, we're both big Spider-Man aficionados. Maybe Joel apparently. Joel maybe more so than me as well. This is cute. Pot's a Disney princess, I know, right? He's gonna do a Princess Fiona in a minute and do sing to the point where one of the birds explodes. I'm calling it now. Were there no other butterflies here? Are we done? So wait, where's the last one then? Okay, because I'm missing one. Oh, it's going to be over here, isn't it? Yeah. Was that where I already looked? Maybe that was already where I looked. Anybody else see any butterflies that I might have missed? I think I've got all of them otherwise, right? Oh, here it is. Perfect. Alright, we got it. There it is. Alright, we got 2 leaves. Good shit. There's a mushroom down here, and I think I saw a flower in the main bit of town. So, I think we're done for butterfly bits. Hi, about your yellow mushroom. I need it for a potion. Can I have it? Roo 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 roo. I wish I could give it, I wish I could just give it away. I don't know why I butchered that so hard. But I need money badly. I had to sell my house. And now I'm trapped in the city. Oh, I'm sorry. But is there maybe something I could do to do an exchange for it? Gee. Well, business has been very slow. You a furry? It's fine if you are. I'm curious. You a furry, sir? Sir? Well, business has been very slow. So if there were a way you could help me with promotion, for example, by performing in front of my caravan, yeah, I can do that. Gee. You'll have to write a theme song for my shop. I have some guidelines for success with this. I may be a panda after all, but I understand humans very well. They like patterns and repetition. Honestly, not far off the music industry, mate. Whatever song you write, you're going to have to sing it over and over without changing anything. To make it interesting, but not too interesting. Okay. No, I didn't like that one. I feel like we should just do simple, simple. It's not very good, is it? Alright. I'll do that again, but I think we don't do the final bit. We just do. That's it. Perfect. That'll do. Gee, I think it's great. Wait, that's not the same voice. I think it's great. Now, we just need to sing it. Over and over again. And the humans will come flocking. I mean, he's kind of right. The raccoon knows what he's talking about. Gee! Look at all these customers who came. All thanks to your singing. I have no problem giving you this. Oh hell yeah, we got the shrooms. Wow, we're called pot. We got the shrooms. Anything else? I'm gonna be rich now. I saw people were into this caravan. I like the vibe here. Can't really afford this nature stuff. But can't you just find this stuff around outside anyway? Very true. That song was so catchy. Now it's stuck in my head. I'm kinda angry about it actually. I want it to stop. I guess there's this shop here. All this foresty stuff has a nice smell. Maybe I'll get to help me. Maybe it'll help me. Maybe I'll get it to help me relax. Words. Ha. That was an intriguing tune you sang. It was annoying at first, but something about that 5th repetition or so, it made me really like it. And it made me notice the pretty nature stuff sold here. I bet some would make a unique piece of decor. Indeed. Well, we got the mushroom from a furry. Very cool. Right, I'm trying to think of what's left regarding... So we need a frog. Where do you think we'll find a frog? There has to be something up here, right? I think there's probably going to be a flower somewhere. Or not. Maybe not in the garden. I thought that would have been in the garden, but okay. Oh no, here's the frog. Hey, look at this cool frog I found. Wow. Me and my friend need a frog like that. Can I have it? Okay. Oh wow, that was easy. Oh, it's dead. Oh no. Oh, okay. Thanks. That was easy. Okay. Did he kill it? It looked like it was alive in the picture. Now it's not. Don't interrupt me right now, I'm thinking. My girlfriend said something very strange to me earlier, and I just can't figure out what she meant. Did I do something wrong? Is she going to dump me? I can't figure it out. I wish I could talk to my Quinn about this. I think she understands girls much better than I do. Right, where is this flower? I can't remember where I saw this flower now. I thought I saw one somewhere, but... Where's Miriam? Miriam? Hello? Maybe it's... Yeah, I don't really know where else I could find it otherwise. Has to be in the garden or something, right? Like, this seems logical to me. Evidently it's not here. Okay, that's fine. Trying to keep my eyes peeled now. It's probably been blatantly obvious and I've run past it like 12 times. Hmm. Doesn't help we don't know where Miriam went, because I feel like Miriam would help me, right? Maybe it was out of town. Because I'm pretty sure we did see a flower somewhere at some point, but... Real Potter's doing all the work, I know, right? Oh, it's up here, okay. Can we tell her to just go get it? Hey, I found one of the ingredients. It's in this rich person's backyard. I was thinking about just taking it. What? No way. What would your grandma think if you did that? Sheesh, okay, sheesh. Let's ask for it. It's just a flower, no big deal. Go right ahead. What would my grandma think? Okay, dweeb. You don't even know my grandma. Is she a criminal? What? No. The super sweet old lady. I mean, you're right, she wouldn't like me stealing. It's just... You didn't know that? Anyway. I guarantee she's gonna have stolen it while we do this. Oh no. Right, engaged old lady voice. Hello? Hi. There's a blue flower in your backyard. Me and my friend need it for a potion. Can we use it? No. Nice. So what now? Want I just take it? No. I'll ask again, nicely. That hag is not gonna help us. Miriam, you need to be nice and trust people more. She'll help she'll help, you'll see. I hope Miriam just takes it, to be honest, but Pot, I respect the effort. I said no. I know, but we need it to save the world. It's a long story, please help us. Insane kids. If it means that much to you, you can have it. If you do some yard work for me. We can do that. Right, Miriam? Right. Lead the way, miss. I love that the Pot is just like signing her up for stuff she doesn't want to do. All the leaves. Move them out of my yard. Out that way. Oh lord, okay. Or out that way. Hey. Have you ever stopped and noticed that the hero goes around fighting monsters with a cool sword, and we get stuck doing yard work? If she were here, she'd just take the dumb flower. Why aren't we? In case you forgot the world is about to end, it doesn't matter if this old lady has leaves in her yard. But I mean, whatever, you do you. I love it. Thank you for trying to be the voice of reason, Miriam, but I'm currently dealing with leaves. It's really important. Come back later. Thank you. You've done such a lovely job with my yard. I've got some cookies. I baked all these cookies for you. Wow. See, Miriam? We did the right thing, and we got cookies. Wow, cool. But what we need is the flour. Of course, I'm happy to give you that as well. Yay, everybody's happy. This could have been so much easier. Miriam didn't do any work there, that was all Pot. So, I got a closer look at this flour, and it's not exactly the kind we need, but it's pretty close, so it's probably fine. Okay, we got all of them. Good news, this was the last one. I saw a good mixing pot in the inn where the hero's staying. Let's go back and fix this up. Alright, good shit, let's do it. Let's do it. Before we do that though, I'm gonna go get a drink quickly and have a mini break. We're gonna be going for a while today. Because I want to try and beat this game today. I don't know how possible that's gonna be. And if I'm trying to be a madman, I think we're only on chapter 5 of 7. So I'm gonna keep going and get as close as I can to beating it. We hopefully will do it, but we'll see. I'm gonna go on a little break. I'll be like 5 minutes or so while I stretch and have a drink. And I'll be back in a little bit. In a few. Okay, I'm back. How are we doing? Had a quick cereal bar. It was a Cadbury brunch bar with raisins, very nice. So I had some water. So, what we doing? We're going back. We're gonna go brew the potion. You got all the ingredients? Heck yeah. Great. Let's see him. Literally none of these are right. Huh? I mean, they're close. They're all the wrong... Sorry, excuse me. They're all the wrong species or off colour. Oh. Also, the frog was supposed to be alive. Yeah, I was thinking that. Oh. I can work with this though. Okay. Let's hope the hero doesn't notice us. Is it gonna work? Probably not. It doesn't have to work. It just has to look like it will. Potion making runs in my blood. It'll be fine. Parents make potions too? I don't know. Never met them. Oh. They left me with my grandma before I can remember. When I was a kid, she'd tell me that they were coming back for me someday. But eventually she stopped saying that. They basically abandoned me. Oh. I'm sorry. Sounds really sad. Only when I think about it. Grandma Sathi is all the family I ever needed. She made me forget I was missing anything. Aw, Miriam. But I did always have a feeling that maybe if I worked hard enough and made myself into something heroic and famous, that they'd notice and realize what a mistake they made leaving me and come back. But that's a ridiculous idea. I don't even care if I ever see them again. Actually, I'm pretty sure I never want to. I can't do anything heroic anyway. We're going to save the world, Miriam. Trying to. Would you look at would you look at that? Potion's done. Potion get? Question mark? Miriam soft under it all, I know, right? It looks weird. Yeah. Might actually be dead. Deadly, I think I said. Let's see if the hero likes it. Oh no, Miriam, we about to kill the hero, Miriam. You about to make us commit war crimes. Oh, there you are. That took forever. Did you fall asleep or something? You almost made me late. I don't have time to hear your hilarious excuses. Point is, you couldn't get it, right? No, we have it right here. Really? Show her the goods, Pot. Huh? Well, great job. This was a huge favour. No problem. So now you'll take us to the king, right? I guarantee that potion's gonna backfire and affect us, isn't it? It's gonna do something that screws us over, I feel. Yes. But we have to go right now. Alright, flunkies. Excited? Just keep behind me. Hey, watch it. I said behind me, alright? I'm gonna keep trying. Nope, she won't ever let us do that, okay. Uh-oh. What are you doing? It's the ghost message. It knows we're close to the king. I think it's trying to get out of me. Well, that's not creepy. You two okay back there? Yep, no problem. Haha. Okay. Try to keep up. Why are you moving so slowly? Ba-ba-ba-ba-dee. What, sir? Hold on. Yeah. Hey, keep it together. We're almost there. I love the little, like, trying not to give up the act smile that Pot does whenever he's either faking being happy or, trying to hide something. It's so cute. Now presenting His Royal Majesty, the King of Rule himself. Thank you, thank you. Okay, great. It's very nice to meet you all, etc. Wow. Just very great. Obviously, we have a lot going on right now, with the big invasion in 3 days and all that. So sorry if I seem terse. What? An invasion? Your Majesty? That was still supposed to be secret. Oh. Woof. See, this is why I can't talk to outsiders anymore. Too many secrets to keep track of. Hey, is your buddy okay? Uh-oh. Smile and wave, boys, exactly. King of Rule. It is time to talk. Your war is tearing us apart. I come to you, a princess with an open heart, to beg the end of what you want to start. Give peace a chance. End this foolish dance. You've caused such pain and such hate, and you've sown a dark fate with your fear and your blind arrogance. When I'm with you. Oh no. What happened? Got drunk. Pot got too drunk, clearly. What happened? Oh, there you are. You saying your stupid message to the king. Oh right, the message. The ghost was actually a princess from Chandesh. Uh-huh. And she wanted to end the war. Did it work? The message? No. Completely did not work. The king was really insulted by it. He threw you in jail. And then eventually, he taught the hero the song. I had to spy on them to learn it. And I had to bust you out of jail. It was pretty cool and heroic. Oh my god, we missed all of that. Jeez. I was tabbed and I heard tearing me apart. Oh, okay. King's a jerk. Miriam's the real MVP. So one thing I need to throw out there is like a little nod to detail with this game is that the only achievements you get are when the hero does something, not when we do something. So all of the achievements we've ever received in this game are only when Bitchface has actually done something, which is kind of funny. But I got the lyrics of the song wrong. Someone think it's okay, go yeah. Yes, sir. I'm sorry I caused so many problems. It's a good thing you were there to help me out. Again. That's fine. I'm getting used to saving your butt. Oh wait. The king said they were invading in 3 days. That's still gonna happen? What are we gonna do, Miriam? It's 2 days now, and I don't know. It's not our problem. For now, we're going to the Sky Temple, the nexus point right on the border. We have everything we need to meet the Overseer, and that's the priority. In fact, we're gonna get there now. Okay, so we're about to finish chapter 5. So we've got 2 more chapters to go. I have a feeling this might have been the longest chapter as well, but citation needed. Feeling better? Yeah, just kind of wobbly. For the record, I did look up like how long each chapter should be, roughly. I think this was the one that took the longest. I don't know anything about the chapters, I've forgotten the names, but I looked up the lengths, I think this one was considered one of the longer ones, I could be wrong. Great. Well, song time. I guess I'll play it on my piccolo. Oh wait, hang on. Since I'm the one who knows it this time. Great. Your piccolo? You have a piccolo? This feels weird. Don't listen too closely, okay? I'm not some fancy pants musician, okay? Oh, you got this. Hell yeah, Miriam. You do you. Accidentally caused Pot to dance. For the rest of the game. Send help. I can't stop Pot dancing. That was very nice, Miriam. I don't think it worked. Probably because of my sucky playing. You try it. I thought you played very nicely. Wait, hold up. What do you want? There was some kind of mess up. That song isn't gonna work. Why can't I do anything right? Oh, poor Miriam. No, I mean... That's not the whole song. King of Rule only knew one part of it. The other part is in Chandesh. You gotta talk to the queen there. Ow. Does the hero know that? We just figured that out. Something weird is going on in the spirit world here. She didn't want me to tell you, but I do what I want. I'm still rooting for you, Lil B. And you too, Miriam. You two are a super cute team. Thanks. Okay, I'm gonna skedaddle. Audrey probably needs me. Love you too. Well, I don't trust her still. I hate her. Yeah, Miriam knows. So we can't sing it? We still can't do it? So, we're gonna go to Chandesh? I guess so. Definitely don't want to go back to Rule, since I busted you out of jail. We're basically fugitive now. Oh, yeah. I told you. Rules. They gotta be broken. Oh, okay. Did we die? We just got hit by something. Oh no. GG. Oh gosh. We screwed up. Yes, I can plainly see that. What do we do? Are they okay? No, they look pretty dead. I don't want to poke them. It's alive. I'm alive? You're alive. My broom. He's alive too. Oh, thank Aya. Did you creep shoot us down? Yes. We're really sorry. We didn't know you were witches. You're not supposed to be on the border. We hoped you land safely. What are you doing out here? None of your business, flying. Viv, I think they're on a secret honeymoon. No. Look at Pot's face, he loves it, he's into that idea. Oh my gosh, they super are. We're really sorry we messed up your romantic flight. You didn't... What are you doing out here? We are Vivian and Sandra, the Spell Squad. We're hunting monsters out here. Uh-oh. That must be it, Viv. Duty calls. Sorry again. That we shot you down and stuff. We got a monster to deal with. Stay safe here. My broom. Aw. Can we do anything? Enough with the singing already. Okay, she doesn't like it. Wow. Wow. I know you just lost your broom, Miriam, but that's no way to act. Come on now. Why can't you be happy for me? SMH. Oh, okay. Oh crap, it's bigger than we thought. No big deal. Remember our training. Yeah. What are these things? Hey, you can fight those things? Well, I can sing. That's great. Welcome to the team. Help us with this thing. Are you gonna kill it? What? Kill it? Not even sure it's alive. And we gotta protect our forest from it. If you're not gonna help, then stay out of the way. What do I do here? Oh wait, does it show me what thing I need to... Right, okay, I'm with you now. Okay, one more. Must be one more, right? Can't. The heck are you doing here? Well, these witches said they needed help. Irresponsible. Oh, this thing is dangerous. I can't believe they let you jump in here. I guess there's no point stopping it, so I guess I'll help fight this thing. But only to save your butt. Okay, I feel like we're getting the teamwork. Maybe exactly, Ali. Exactly. Come on, we did it. Hey, well done, team. Good job. Heck yeah, another down. Ooh, don't ruin this. These stupid witches nearly got us killed twice now. What's the deal, huh? What was that thing? We don't know, boss. It started appearing recently. You mean they aren't yours? Ours? What do you mean? I thought they were... monsters were, like, a witchy thing? What? No way, boss. They're they're a total mystery to us. All we know is they they showed up around when the princess disappeared. Oh, the princess. Yeah, the princess. And the weird thing is, they grow out of the ground. They don't seem to have a mind of their own. Vivian, don't forget, civilians aren't supposed to know all this stuff. Oh yeah, sorry. Military secrets, I guess. But since you helped us take that thing down, we can trust you to keep all this between us. Hey? Where did you say you were heading anyways? We're going to the capital, I guess. Oh, you mean Cahumbia? Sorry, Cahumbia? Mahumbia? That's not even it. Oh my god. Why am I struggling with that? Mohabun. Help, it's too late. I'm sorry, I've just had a moment. Dyslexia, oh, fuck's sake. Kappa, that's fine. We can help you get there, no problem. Want us to give you a lift? No. You busted my broom. That's what I'm saying. We can make up for it. I feel like we should go with them, Miriam. This feels so weird, riding on someone else's broom. Grumble, grumble. Okay, get off here. This ferry goes straight to the capital. Seriously? Can't even take us all the way there? After you wrecked my broom? Hey boss. We got stuff to do. And it's still a while to go. You'll be there tonight. Good luck. Stupid witches. They helped us, Miriam, after shooting us down. And only because they thought we were, Candice too. Oh gosh, Miriam. We totally forgot to tell them. So I don't... Why am I going to this place for pot? The invasion of Rule is tomorrow. Oh yeah. And Rule thinks, Chandesh is behind the monsters. But they're a threat to these people too. We have to stop it, Miriam. I get that it sucks, but it really isn't our problem. What? How can you say that? You can't let them keep fighting. They have to learn to settle their differences. Fight their common enemy. You don't learn the Earth Song. It won't matter. Don't forget, we're fugitives too, remember? We need to keep our heads down. Get the Overseer Song and get out. Before the invasion starts. Without calling attention to ourselves. I think we've had enough being attacked. And suspected. And jail time. I don't even remember the jail time. Well, I do. Can we please just play it cool here? Yes. Cool, as in, as a cucumber. Cool, as in cucumber, yep. Good job. I do think... I said that I really wanted to keep playing this game until I beat it today. But considering we're not even done with Act 5... and we have 2 more acts to go, I think... Sadly, I probably won't finish this in time. And I will wrap it up after this act is done, I think. Because I'm feeling it a little bit. I don't think I could go for another, like, 4 hours or however long this would take. So I think we'll also have to properly finish Wandersong in the gap. between Crimbo and New Year, I'm afraid. I know I've overrun on Serious Sam and this. But I do want to get them done before the year ends, and we'll do the same with Metopia as well. But yeah, I'm still really liking this. I just don't want it to be a slog, you know what I mean? I want to still be enjoying this till the end. I don't want to be continuously playing it just for the sake of beating it, you know? Especially if I'm not in, you know, in as good a mindset. Oh, hello. I do apologize if I seem distracted. I'm in a bit of a pickle, you see. I'm in charge of the musical entertainment this evening, but I forgot the most crucial element. Music. Oh no, the band has no score to play. Oh, yes. They're all preparing in their quarters now. They must be bamboozled as I am. Well, we could... No, not that. But what if... The only solution that comes to mind would be if we improvised a new score to play. But oh, what a gamble. If only we had a composer on board. You're looking at one? Hello, my name is Pot. You know what, I think I will wrap it up here, actually. I think we'll wrap it up here. So, as a little public service announcement, I will not be here for the first 12 weeks, my lord. The first 12 days of December. For various reasons. But on the 12th, I should probably say the first 11, because I will be here on the 12th. But on the 12th of December, we're starting 12 days of Shitmas. I will announce what's lined up regarding Shitmas. I'll put a schedule in the clubhouse and elsewhere. I have a different Christmas thing planned all 12 days. We're probably only going to do like an hour or two per stream. It's not going to be super long. But it'll be long enough for it to be unique and something quite fun each time, I hope. So, yeah, that'll be happening. And then, yeah, as I say, in the gap between Christmas and New Year, I'm probably not going to be doing anything super special for New Year. So I think what we'll do is we'll finish up this Serious Sam and Metopia in that window. I can't guarantee that we'll finish all of them. But I will at least try and get Serious Sam and Wandersong done in that, you know, from the 27th of December onwards. Till, you know, January, basically. It should be doable, I think. We've made pretty good progress regarding Wandersong. I don't think Serious Sam will take super long as I get good. But we'll see with that one. I don't know. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you, Joel. Thank you, Ali. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you, Ray. Thank you for the sub earlier as well, Ray. Much appreciated. And the raid from Mark as well. Much appreciated. Thank you, Loof. Yeah, thank you, anybody that's done anything to stream or hung around. You're much appreciated. Who will I send you off to is the real question. Who will I send you off to? Is Kim streaming? Let's send you over to Kim. I'm probably not going to be able to hang around, but I will, yeah, I'll send you guys over to Kim. Cool. Right, well, have a good one, guys. Have a good first start to December. And yeah, I'll be back on the 12th for Shitmas. Good stuff. Alright, take care. Goodbye.